Hello, family. Christina and I are a little late in getting this to you, but sent you a box for Christmas with the note that we would follow up with a video, and our busy lives have taken us to only a 4-month belated Christmas present. I wanted to explain a little more about why and what we gave you. This is a balancing system that I was introduced to probably 10 years ago, and I'm very impressed. So I wanted to explain how to put this together because it's not very intuitive. And so this is one of the balance boards, and I'm going to show you how to put it together. There's another device. This thing has a large suction thing on the bottom, which is necessary to hold it to the ground. And the first thing you're going to do is take this little thing, knob, out and just set it aside. Then you put this through the bottom of the balance board all the way down to where it goes all the way in. And then you can, if you're going to leave it like this, you can put this back in like this, and this prevents it from coming out. So you do that to both boards. Put this guy in. Put this little stopper back in. Then you put the, these are holding mats that help you keep it solid on the floor. And I'm going to show you one. We'll take both of them down to the floor. They stick. They have stickers. They'll stick to the carpet. It's like it's a very good device to hold this in place. And you just place this right over the center. And so now that whole system is attached. Then I'm going to put another one over about my normal stance. You stand on it, and your feet essentially are independent, and you just balance yourself. And they both pivot all the way around. So my best way is I just kind of keep my feet moving. And that way it always finds the center to keep my whole body straight. Do this for 10, 15 minutes, or watch TV, or talk with somebody. It's just a way of getting some time centering your whole frame, from your feet all the way up to your head. And the straighter you stand, the easier it gets, because you can balance yourself. A challenge is to close your eyes. So I'm going to close my eyes, and it's more difficult because you no longer have a reference. You just have to use all of your internal mechanisms to keep you balanced. And they're all there, and they can keep you balanced, but it just takes a little practice. The other thing that we do is we throw a wiffle ball. My trainer will stand, 15 feet away, and we'll throw a wiffle ball back and forth. And it really adds coordination into the rest. You're starting to use all of your body to maintain and to do an activity. Throw a wiffle ball back and forth. This is just the basics of how the balance portion of this balance board. There's these little slots on the side, and I can put this bungee cord in there on both sides. And there's a little handle. Now, you can use this in a lot of different ways, but I think that I put it on I'm going to turn it around right there so that it's parallel to the way that I'm standing. Now I'm going to put the other one on as well. And right down there like this. Okay. So what this does is this allows you to use the straps to help you balance. This is actually an easier way to balance yourself. So if you're just starting out, this might work well, because it puts pressure on your feet and it's easier to balance. And you could use this as a strengthening maneuver too, or all different kinds of exercises you could do with this. I'm going to take this out of here. Just take that one up and take it off of the suction cup. You just have to pull it. Now, we're going to convert this into a different device. To get this back off, you got to take this set cap back off and pull the suction cup out. Then you put this handle, it's got a little retention device that you kind of have to push in and then just pull it, and that once it gets through, it locks in on the other side. So you can't take it off now. To take it off, you have to pull this device out, pull that out and pull it back, and it comes out. But I want to show you another use of these. These things are very sticky. And I got to take this holder back out and take that back out. And I'll put this back in. Remember, these things always go from what we call the bottom of the balancing board. When we age, our calves tend to get tighter as we get older. And if you do other exercises, and if you don't drink enough water, your calves can tighten up. But the leading thing about keeping the lower part of your legs in tune is to stretch your calf muscles. So the way you stretch your calf muscles is you can do this on a stair, or this is really an ideal device, but I stretch my calf muscles every night when I do my toothbrush, when I'm brushing my teeth. I have an automatic, one of those automatic toothbrushes that goes on for 3 minutes or 4 minutes, and it just stretches your calf. And it's what I have experienced over the years is tightness of my calves when I'm in bed or getting up or out of bed. And that's either because I haven't drinking enough water or I haven't exercised, I haven't stretched my muscles enough. But this exercise is one of the more invaluable exercises just because it keeps our keeps our legs strong and flexible. And so the whole idea is to keep symmetry in your body and your legs, your feet. In addition, you can use a foam roller to do a lot of other exercises. What you do is on these, you use these as handles. So if I'm going to lay back like this, I can do a exercise of foam rolling my thigh muscles. I can do it without putting my hands on those devices, or this is just a foam rolling exercise, actually. Now let me show you some of the others. Let's see. I do these exercises for your calves and backs of your thigh. Yes. And this does your calves as well as the sides of your calves. So it gives you a good, sturdy place versus just putting your hands on the floor. You can do all kinds of things. And these are can be painful because it's really compressing your muscles. But there's a variety of these things that you can use with the foam roller. So that's the extent of how I use my device now. But it is very helpful for me. And Christina also, after she started doing it, she really realized the benefits of the balancing boards. That's the one that I probably like the best. It's really dynamic and gets into your whole structure, frame of your body, and gives it exercise. So enjoy your gift and hope that you can make the best of this, or if for some reason you don't, you can always hand it off to somebody else that may want it. So love you all and take care. Thanks.